Karlach would absolutely go Gortash. She wouldn't care about anybody else. She would absolutely focus everything on Gortash.
Moving.
And she'd just try and get him in a corner and wail on him, I think. Especially when Lae'zel's here to do this. Now she's rolling hot. Right? She is. Yeah, I like it. What is that? Manifestation of tyranny. Right, we need to get Gortash down quick. Do you not have it right? Action surge, absolutely. This is it. We can rest after this. That's fine. We still have Shadowheart to go, right? Fuck your command. Can you throw that back at that thing? Well, it didn't break it. Piercing. Your sword does slashing. Right, just get close to that. Focus on taking them out. Shadowheart wouldn't have got a turn anyway. Okay, fair enough. He's got a bit of monk stuff going on. Or he just doesn't have any weapons. Right, Shadowheart, you're back in the game, right?
Ready.
That might be dropping grenades. We need to get these grenades out of the way. So that won't actually do anything. It does do damage, and then it take right. Okay, interesting. So that area is clear of tyranny. Get your shield out. Stay there.
Can't even catch my breath.
You. That would explode. Ah. That's a different thing. Doesn't matter because it's resistant to piercing. Okay then. And I think we definitely would lay into Gortash. He's been pissing us off from the start. Satisfying. These are concentration. Okay, so we can do that.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Oh, has he enlarged himself? I don't care, just hit him. So he's now outside of brutality, and she's tied him up. I'll take it. Oh, I don't know if that's a smart move. Because these grenades probably aren't going to do much to us. don't actually see any of them, but if I have you standing here, you can just... No, that's an incineration canister, though. She's fine. She loved it. She's fine. She wouldn't do enough damage to... What does that do? That does piercing. That does piercing. Right, so we don't have anything that does... Out of interest, if you throw the hammer, does it work? You are... So the hammer is stuck in the ceiling. He's unarmed, but let's try a trip attack. Just because we can. I think we're safe in this little area anyway. He's got one of his little Bane bullshit things going on. But we should be fine. And maybe just to smack her on the side of the head. He's dazed, so he can't take reactions. Okay. What are you going to do now? Cat's paw. Interesting. Yeah, you come at me. You come at me, mate. See how good you are. I want Karlach to get the kill. I normally want Todd to get the kill, but I want Karlach to get the kill. I still have Hunter's Mark on him. Good damage. Good damage. I love this character.
Time to strike.
I think you can hit him one more time. Karlach,
Fuck yes.
you have the honours. Come on. She's phenomenal. Before I end turn, can't do anything. This should disappear.
I got this.
Well done, Karlach. You earned it.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Fair enough. I mean, that's one way to go out.
What to do?
We're going to loot him.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
Perhaps a little uglier.
I feel like I should laugh. But... just too goddamn tired. Is that it, then? Killed the bastard who ruined my life, and now I crawl into a corner and die? Am I fucking missing something?
This is a lot to take in. No. Say nothing. I don't know what Todd would say there, so say nothing.
I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man! It's enough! It's enough. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
How do we stop it? I don't want you to die. It makes no sense.
It's evil. I was so young when this fucker betrayed me. So naive. They stole my heart before I even knew what I had. My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting,
Don't do
the
it.
clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All
Don't
of
do it.
So I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair.
Do it.
I don't want it like this.
I don't fucking know what to say. I would do anything to change it. Just can't.
You could try. You got a wish spell in that pack of yours. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Live for as long as you can.
You do it. I'm tired. Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
Has something got cross-wired here? Because a lot of that felt like the romance option choice. What is she giving me? I don't know. Oh, I know. 18k of gold. That felt like I can see it both ways. But that just felt a little
Still breathing.
like we were missing something somewhere.
Maggots will be done.
I'm not against it. And it's a really good scene to get Karlach just to start to understand what's going on, because every time we've spoken to her about it, she's refused to accept that it's happening. But she just wanders off. Alright, you fuck. Right, okay, so what have we got here? We have a fairly decent crossbow with illuminating shot and dazzling ray. It's not terrible. We have tyrannical jackboots, +1 charisma checks. Oh, that'd be nice for my warlock. Clothes of authority. You can't be frightened and cannot be affected by other emotions. You have advantage on intimidation checks and insight checks and +1 AC. It's not bad. Send to camp. Reflector guard. Phase optimizer. Gortash's key. The Netherstone Shrouded Gauntlet. So this is what... I think he had a bit of monk in him. Unarmed attacks deal additional force damage. You gain +1 spell save. And you can cast command. A note for Helsik. Lord G. Yes, if necessary, I can get you back into the House of Hope. For the right price, of course. But I doubt they'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best of terms. However, you know your business better than I, or anyone else. H. Devil's Fee. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm taking these. Wait, that is just a piece of armour. That's not actually a weapon. Is that how monk stuff works? Helsik's the halfling, I think she is, who gets you into... Sort my phone out. Who gets you into the House of Hope when you're trying to steal the hammer or your soul. We saw her a little while ago. Don't you dare get up. I didn't say you could get up. No. Is he in different armor?
There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm.
Oh no.
The drum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
As I expected, the docks under the city must lead to a morphic pool. That's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
Why would they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine, and to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
I'm not ready.
You are right to be cautious. A fight with the most powerful being in all the realms is not to be entered into ill-prepared. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. We will end this one way or another, in death, thraldom, or freedom. Finish your business here before you proceed. The Brain will be waiting for us.
Follow him back through. We have Lae'zel. We have the hammer. Crap. Oh, the gauntlet comes with Cortesh's hand attached. You know what? Have that back. That really is a gauntlet, right? Okay, I just assumed that monk gauntlets would just be a weapon, but they'd count as an unarmed thing. Right, that's interesting. We have the Netherstones. Come on then, you little prick, what have you got to say for yourself? Lord Enver Gortash, so this hasn't triggered. You seek Gortash, his soul is already suffering by my hand. That is the fate of those who fail me. Let him suffer then. Isn't that the fate he deserves? Yes, because it is the fate you've given him. A dead Archduke is of no use to me. A living explorer, a tadpole fugitive with a knack for survival, perhaps, is a different matter. It's a shame this isn't voiced. Well, there's a bug that's stopping it. One question asked. I missed that bit. 4 still remain. If you're not Gortash, then who are you? Is this Bane? His lips are moving. Oh, they were moving. I am Bane. The Black Lord. I am the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled Merkel's favoured. You are the thorns that picked my sides. Yet you are proof that I still rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. You said I'm proof you will rise. What do you mean? You live for power. You have proven it with every fallen foe, every chest opened, every skill claimed. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. So it is for Baal and Merkel. So it is for you. You make me eternal. How about you could shove off right now?
There's no time to waste.
Bounce him off the wall. That's not an invalid target. We need to incinerate the body so he can't come back. That would be fun actually if we did turn him into a sheep. No, we are so battered.
I can keep going a little longer now.
We are so very battered. Ah, God. Studies of the Elder Brain. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yanthus. I think we've met Yanthus at one point. An illithid Elder Brain has many things, absolute ruler of its mind flayer colony. Font of procreation through its production of illithid larvae, so-called tadpoles, and most of all, an Elder Brain is a supremely powerful organic calculator, a mental machine able to possess a vast number of simultaneous thought processes. It is always 100 moves ahead and cannot be surprised except by a sudden confluence of unexpected variables. Mortal genius and innovation are no match for its sheer computational power. Below this is a note, appended in Gortash's precise handwriting. No weakness, but the unexpected. Seems I shall need unexpected allies. What else was on here? The Stelmane connection sounds like it might link in with the Emperor. As previously reported, the position of okay. I don't think this is of any interest, but as previously reported, the position of the Knights of the Shield as the leading smuggling syndicate in Baldur's Gate is strong, and anomalously so. Generous bribery of key operatives has elicited the information that the Knights are working hand in glove with a member of the Council of Four, Duke Belaine Stelmane, though Stelmane shows evidence of increasing debility due to some sort of wasting disease. Oh, it's just triggered in my head what that wasting disease was. Her influence over transfer of contraband in the gate has only grown as her physical abilities have declined. Solving this enigma should give us the key to bringing down the knights. Investigations continue. To utmost respect. The Black Hand of Loyalty. That disease, the wasting disease that she was slowly dying from. It was the Emperor's control. We've not had it confirmed. I'd put money on it.
Wonder if the gods
Put money on it.
me.
Right, where is Gortash's chest? Eldusk boots. Steadfast. You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spell or actions, and you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. Did you get Hellcrawler? Which is teleport to an area and deal 2 to 16 fire damage when you land. Oh. The impact blast spreads to a 3-meter zone. Oh, that's like a free Misty Step. Oh, they're pretty nice. That's his chest then. Servitor of the Black Hand gloves. Fear, and this is he's obviously a monk. But that didn't say opened with his key. It's grim, but looks like it's a legendary item, so I'm going to carry his hand around with us. We might need it for something. Can I have my hammer back? Shadowheart.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, no, you can Mage Hand.
Blackets will be done.
Let's see how Mage Hand actually works. Right, so give me the hand. You can fly up.
Eager for battle.
The Astral Prism heist. Gortash Private Memoir Notes number 16, The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat over our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left... Oh, we've already read this. Left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records indicate surprising early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, by hand, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born a plan to send a tadpoled strike team in the regrown Nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. So the Emperor was in this all along. Which brings in a couple of questions. Question 1, was he willing?
Proceeding.
He does say that
Never a dull
he lost control
they'll catch a break.
after Gortash got to him and was reacquainted with the hive mind that they were controlling, which would theoretically expand their control to be over him. So he would go along with the plan. But then he's also said that there was a point where he knew what was in the astral prism and it gave him the freedom to go inside, and that removed the... What I want to know, and I don't know if it'll ever be answered, but what I want to know is, at what point did the Emperor, who was clearly flying the Nautiloid that we were on at the start of the game, at what point did he stop being on there and enter the prism? And was it the entering of the prism that caused him to regain his own control? Which is what we know Orpheus does. Which would make sense. I don't... there is a lot that he hasn't told us. You want me to read these plaques?